All right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. This is Scott from Paradise Craps. All right, so yesterday was a eye-opener. I cleared my whiteboard. I actually took the whiteboard down and put a television up, so now I can listen to YouTube while we're playing. All right, there it is. So maybe we'll try what IPTV Club did yesterday in the casino, and he was successful, although he was playing his strategy. But I got an extra die here. So if we roll a random, let's roll a random number for each shooter, and then we'll wait whatever the number is before we go out on the DC. So we'll give them a chance to PSO or 7 out before that. Hey, BAM. Happy Saturday. What's going on? Fellas, there's nobody else here. It's just you and me. All right. So let's give that a shot. All right. So we got no line bets. So we'll roll the blue die. So that's 2. All right. So we guess we need a couple of red die here. All right. So we got a new shooter coming out. Oh, maybe there are other people here. All right. And we got a 6. All right. This shooter is on the 6, so we're going to wait for the second roll before we go out on the DC. So I'm assuming that that's roll number 1, IPTV. And actually the way you were doing it, so no, I don't think that's the way you, because you said roll 1 and you went out right after the point. So, all right, so we got the point, and now they rolled a 3. Hey, Bach. On my YouTube says 3. I assume it's our usual. That's funny. Okay, so I'm not sure how he's counting. I'm guessing that's 1 roll after the point. So now we're going to go up on the DC. All right, so $100 DC. There we go. 10, 6, 4, 10. All right, so we got a naked DC on the 10. That was a 6-4. All right, here we go. And we got a 4. And we got a 4. And we got a 4. Wow, 3 4s. That's it. I'm laying that 4 for $100. $100, that's a $2 vig. Let's make it $200. That way it's a $5 vig. All right, here we go. And we got an 8. And we got a 10. Knocked ourselves off the damn DC. All right. Still got my lay 4 out there. 639. 426. Point hit. All right. So off that shooter. So I don't know. Do you roll the dice again for the same shooter because they're coming out again? All right. We got a 3 this time. Just looking for a random number. All right, they're coming back out. 9. All right, so he said if he rolled once, he would go immediately out on the DC. So I'm assuming that is, he's going to consider this roll 1 after the point. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It just needs to be random. 415. So that's roll number 1. 3, 4, 7 out. All right, so we didn't get to roll 3 on this shooter, but we are going to get $100 for our nickel, which we lost anyway, so cost us a nickel. All right, so we got a new shooter coming out. IPTV. All right, so I got this extra dice here, IPTV. So we got a new shooter. I rolled a 3. So where am I counting the 3? So here they go coming out. Is it 3 after they've established a point? 6, 3, 9. Again, I don't think it matters, but just for consistency's sake. So there's a 6, 3, 9. So now we're going to wait for the third roll before we go out on our DC. So there's roll number 1. It's a 4 after the point was established. Roll number 2, and it's a 7 out on the 2. So that would have been a short one, but we would have got out on a DC. All right, so now we got a new shooter. So I'm going to roll the blue dice, and we got a 6. So this ought to be interesting. All right, so they're going out on an 8. Are we not counting the 8 as number 1? Just randomized. Yeah, okay. I think I would count that as 1. All right, so there's the 8. Because I really want, after the 7, is what I really want to count. All right, so there's roll number 1. Roll number 2 is a 7. So that's a PSO on the 8. So that saved us some money. All right, so now we got a new shooter. And that hit the other dice. So I'm going to roll that one again. Oh, damn it, Scott. 4. All right, we'll take that one. Just looking for a random number here. All right, here they go, coming out. And they got a 6. So that's roll number 1. Roll number 2 is a 9. Roll number 3 is a 6. Point hit. All right, so we can't go out on roll number 4. They're coming out again. And they get a 6 again. All right, so now we're kind of deep into the roll. What do I do? I think I would wait. I think I'm going to wait. 415. I don't know. That new television might be a problem. I mean, I guess I'm just looking for a random roll. So 325 again. Six point hit. Well, at this point, I'm just going to wait for the 7. There's a 9. There's a 4. Eight. 11. 5. 5. 9. All right. I guess it doesn't matter. There's no, it's the same probability every single roll. 4, 2, 6. All right, so we'll go 2 on this one. All right, so that was 1. And there's an 8, that's 2. And there's a 5. DC is going to move behind the 5. We'll hedge that for 75. 9. It's just getting past those PSOs. That's the whole point of this exercise, is to try to avoid the PSO. 6 point hit. To get out on a point. Any point, doesn't matter. All right, so we're going to be working on the come out. 7. All right, going to lose 75, but get paid a quarter, $100. Back in the rack. 5. Fever point is 5. All right, so now we need to roll the dice again for this roll. All right, so they're on the 5. We got a 4, so I'm going to count that as 1. 2 is a 7. That's a PSO, so we avoided the PSO on that one. All right, we got a new shooter. 5 this time. All right. New shooter coming out. Come out 7. No impact on us. 8. 6, 2, 8. So that's roll number 1. Roll number 2 is a 7. PSO on the 8. So that saved us some money. All right. We got a new shooter. And we got a 6. All right. Here we go. So we got an 8. Roll number 1. I can just see you doing this underneath on the drink table, on the drink ledge, though. That's so funny. Roll number 2 is a 6. Roll number 3 is an 8. Point hit. Roll number 4 is a 9. New point. Roll number 5 is a boxcars. All right, so this is going to be roll number 6, so we're going out for a $100 DC. And there's a 6. All right, so we're behind the 6, and we're going to hedge that for 90. Always working. Boxcars. It's all about the randomization. Trying to stay away from those effing PSOs. 7 out. All right, so they're going to lose. We're going to lose 90, but we're going to get 100, so we make 10 bucks on that one. Back in the rack. All right. Bad table. 10 shooters. Nobody rolled more than 9. But you know, were you doing it quietly? How were you reaching under the table to do your dice roll? All right, here we go. We got a new shooter, and their number is 1. All right, so this is going to be right after the point. 6, 3, 9. All right, so we're on the 9. So really, the 1 has to be after the point is set. All right, $100 DC. All right, there we go. Otherwise, the 1 doesn't work. 415. Move behind the 5, $75 hedge, always working. There we go. 7. All right. So we're going to lose 75, but we're going to get paid 100, so it's a quarter. There we go. All right, got a new shooter. Their number is 5. All right, here we go. And we got a 5. So they're on the 5. So now we're going to count 5. Or we'll count 4 and go out on the 5th. All right, so there's the 5-point hit. Roll number 1. 6, 2, 8. Roll number 2. 6, 2, 8. Roll number 3. 6, 2, 8. Roll number 4. All right, this is roll number 5, so we're going to go out for our $100 DC. And we got a 7. Did not avoid the PSO that time. All right. All right, got a new shooter. 6. And we'll go with the first number 6. All right, here we go. Coming out. And we got to come out 7. And we got a 5. Point is 5. All right, so now we got roll number 1. It's an 8. 6 is a lot of rolls. Roll number 2 is a 6. Roll number 3 is an 8. Roll number 4 is a yo. Roll number 5 is an 8. All right, so this is roll number 6, so we're going to ladder up for 200 on the DC. Here we go. And we got a 9. All right, DC is going to move behind the 9. That's going to be a 150 hedge, always working. All right, here we go. Can't lose now. 4. Is it going to be a nickel or is it going to be a quarter? It's going to be a quarter. 4, 3, 7 out. All right, so now we're off the place bet. We're going to lose that, but we're going to get 50 bucks to make it 200. All right. All right, so we're still down. And we got a new shooter, so we got to get a new number. New number is 1. All right, so we're not going to wait. We're just going to go out after the point is set. There's a 7. There's a 5. All right, going out for 200 again on a DC. We got a 4, 5, 9. All right, so that's going to move behind the 9. Another $150 place bet on that. Fully hedged. Always working. All right, looking for big red now. We got a 4. Hmm, 11. 4. 8. 6. 7 out. All right, so that's going to lose the 150, but we're going to get 200. So we got our 100 bucks back. So now we can go back to base. All right. Back to base. We got a new shooter. Let's roll it. Oh my goodness, IPTV, you are talking up a storm. Here we go. 1 again. All right. New shooter coming out. And we got a yo, so they're not coming out quite yet. 11 again. Back-to-back yos. 6. All right. So we're going to go out immediately for our $100 DC. And we got a 9 again. 9's good. All right, so we're behind the 9. That's going to be a $75 place bet to fully hedge the 9 and working. Here we go. And we got a 3. Can't lose. It's either going to be 5 bucks or it's going to be 25 bucks. 426, point hit. All right, we're working this on the come out. 639. All right, it's going to be 5 bucks. All right, so that's going to be on the 9. We're going to lose our 100, but we're going to get paid 105 on the other side. And that's going to come down, and I didn't roll the dice on this one, so I don't know. I guess every shooter I have to roll the dice so I know what their number is. All right, their number is 3. Here we go. 1. There's a 4. 7 out. So we would have made money on that naked 4. Got a new shooter. New shooter, and their number is on the floor. I haven't even been drinking my cocktail yet. I do have it here. I just haven't been drinking it. All right. Here we go. 6 again. All right. Here we go. 5, 3. 8 is the point. All right, now we're going to count to 5 and then go. Boxcars, that's 1. 8, point hit, that's 2. 8, that's 3. 10, that's 4. 3. That's 5. So we're going out. This will be 6. $100 DC. 9. Am I doing it right? Am I playing it the way you played it? All right, $75 place on the 9 to fully hedge it. Working on the come out. If this shooter gets their point. Boxcars. 6. 4. 3. 11. 8. Point hit. All right, so we are working on the come out. 7. Come out 7. All right, so we need to roll this one again. Same shooter, but we're going to get paid. We're going to lose the 75, but we're going to get a quarter for make it 100. All right, got a 6 again. Same shooter. Here we go. 10. Randomizing how long we wait before we do our DC. All right, there's 1. That's a 549, but that's roll number 1. Roll number 2 is a boxcars. Roll number 3 is a 9. Roll number 4 is a 10, point hit. Roll number 5 is a 4. All right, so now we're going to go out on our DC on roll number 6. And we got a 5. All right, so that's going to go behind the 5, $75 place bet to hedge that. That will be working at all times. 7 out. All right, so we're going to lose that 75, but we're going to get paid 100. We're making some money. Making some money today. Alrighty. Alright, got a new shooter. Let's get a new number. 3. This shooter's number is 3. Alright, here we go. Aces. That's 3 after the point is set. Come out 7. 5. Point is 5. All right, roll number 1 is a 9. Roll number 2 is an 8. All right, this will be roll number 3, so we're going to go out for a $100 DC. Oh, clicky clack 6. All right, so that's going to go behind the 6, and now we're going to fully hedge that for $90. There's 75 and 90, always working. Here we go. Going to make $5 or $10 on this one, and it's going to be 10 because there's the 7. All right, so we're going to lose that 90, but we're going to get paid 100, so that's $10 to the good. There we go. All right, got a new shooter, need a new number. Their number is also 3. All right, here we go. Coming out. Boxcars. 10. All right, point is 10. Third roll. Roll number 1 is a 4. Whoa. Roll number 2 is a 6. All right, this is roll number 3. We're back out for our $100 DC. And it's a 5, 4-1. All right, that's going to go behind the 5. We're going to hedge that for $75. Always working. Here we go. Looking for big red. 10, point hit. All right, 516. 314. Oh, 516. There we go. 617. All right, so they're off the 6, and we're off the place bet, but we're going to get paid 100 for our DC. All right, so we're continuing to make a little bit of money here. All right, so we need a new number for this next shooter, and their number is also 3. All right, here we go. 325. Point is 5. 9. Roll number 1. 6. Roll number 2. This will be roll number 3, so we're going to go out for our $100 DC. 7. PSO, not PSO, because that's a third roll. But that, anyway, we got 7 out on that one. All right, so we got a new shooter, and their number is 1. All right. 426. All right, their number was 1, so we're going out, going to have to ladder up, but we're going out for 200. And we got a 9. All right, so that's going to move behind the 9. That's going to be a 150 hedge. Always working on the 9. And we got a 3. And we got a 6-point hit. And we got a 9. All right, so they're going to come out onto the 9. We're going to lose our 200, and we're going to get 210, so we're going to make 10 bucks on that one. All right. And we did not roll for this shooter. So let's do that real quick. Under the table, the way IPTV Club did. All right, so roll number 1 is a 6. Roll number 2 is a 3. Roll number 4 is a 5. And now we're going to roll number 5, so we're going to put our 2-unit DC out there. Clicky-clack 5. All right, that's going to move behind the 5, and that's going to be a 150 hedge. Always working. Oh, damn, hit that television again. 639. All right, that's a point hit. 8. 7 out. All right, so we're going to lose that 150, but we're going to get paid 200, so we're going to get 50 bucks to the good on that one. All right, new shooter, new number. 3. Number's 3. All right, here we go. I swear I'm rolling that damn die. Come out 7. Another come out 7. 10. Point is 10. All right. Now we're going to go 2 rolls and then put our DC out there. And we got an 8. And we got a box cars. All right, so we're going to put our 200 DC out there now. And we got a 4. So now we got a naked DC for 200. Come on, 7. 5. Fever. 10-point hit. All right. Come out 7. Come out 6. Still looking for that 7. There it is, 6-1. All right, so that's going to come down and get paid, 200. Back in the rack. Alright, so over here we're up, looks like 100, 200, 275, 300, a little over 300 bucks. Alright, we got a new shooter. Let me get a new number for that new shooter. Mix that damn die up. 1. Alright. 6. Point is 6. Alright, we ladder back down. We're back to base on the DC. Got a 9. 639. Randomizing the DC placement. That's what it's all about today. Alright, so that's going to be a $75 hedge. Always working. Alright, here we go. And we got a 5. And we got a 9. Alright, so that's going to be a $5 winner. Get some tip money, so we'll lose 100 but get paid 105. We'll go ahead and take our place bet down. Put it back in the rack. Alright. Here we go. 8. 5. Looking for a 6 or a 7. 11. 9. 10. 2. 8. 9. Oh, man. Man, oh man, oh man. 7, there we go. 7 out. Alright, new shooter, new number. What's it going to be? 6. Alright, coming out. And we got a 6. 4, 2. Alright, roll number 1 is an 11. That would have been a loser for us. Roll number 2 is a 7. So that would have been a loser for us if we went right back out immediately. Alright, got a new shooter. Let's get a new number. 3. Here we go. 415. Point is 5. Alright. Roll number 1 is a 4. That would have been a naked 4. Roll number 2 is an 8. And roll number 3, we're going out for $100 on the DC. 6. Alright. So that's going to move behind the 6. And we're going to hedge that for 90. There's 90. Always working. Here we go. Oh, no roll. Dice off the table. Time for another cocktail sip here. All right. Eight. 6, 2, 8. 6. All right. So we're going to get $5 on that one. Alright, so we're going to lose 100, but we're going to get paid 105. We'll go ahead and take the place bet down. Back in the rack. Alright. Looking for a 5 or a 7. 6, 2, 8. 415. Alright. It's a point hit. Let's give them a new number here. 2. 2 is the number. Alright, here we go. And we got a 3. Still looking for a point. And we got a 9. Neater. Alright, point is 9. Roll number 1 is an 11. That would have been a loser. All right, roll number 2 out for 100 on the DC. Roll number 2 is also an 11, so that is also a loser. But at least it was only one loser. Could have been 2 losers. All right, going back out for 100. Ah, fudge. 7. Wasn't a PSO, but it was a 7. All right, we got a new shooter. Let's get a new number. 6. 4. All right, point is 4. Looking for 5 rolls. We got an 8, that's 1. And we got a 9, that's 2. And we got a 7, so we did not make it on that shooter. All right, new shooter, new number. What's our number? Number's 5. All right, here we go. And that's a 2 craps. And that's a yo. And that's a 9. All right, so point is 9. See if we can get 4 more rolls out of it. We got a 5, that's 1. We got an 8, that's 2. We got an 11, that's 3. And we got a 7, that was 4. So we did not make it on that shooter. All right, got a new shooter. Let's get a new number. Number is 4. All right, here we go. Come out 7. Another come out 7. DP be getting hammered right now. Another come out 7. Chasing it would be even worse. 516. All right, let's see if we can get 3 more rolls. There's a 516. That's roll number 1. Coming out again. It's a 5. That's roll number 2. And the new point. Roll number 3 is a 10. All right, this would be roll number 4, so I'm going out for my laddered up DC for 200 bucks. 426. All right, not going to make much money on that one. All right, on the 6, $90 hedge. Always working. All right, here we go. 628. 415. Point hit. 4. 10. Looking for big red. 8. 4. Point hit. 11. Yo. 8. Point is 8. 7 out. All right. So we're going to lose 90, but we're going to get 100. So we got 10 bucks on that one. All right. Still at level 2 on the old DC. All right, we got a new shooter. Let's get a new number. What is their number going to be? It's going to be a 3. All right. Okay, let's get them set. Try again. 5, 3, 8. All right. 2 rolls and then out. 5, 1, 6. There's 1. 7 out. Did not make it. All right, new shooter, new number. Here we go. 6. All right. 516 is the point. All right, looking for 5 rolls if we can get them. 10. I can't believe you took that extra die to the table, though. That's so funny. 2, that's a 10. 10 is roll number 2. 10 is roll number 3. 6 is roll number 4. 4 is roll number 5. All right, I'm going out for my 200 DC now on roll number 6. Got a 5, all right. It's going to go behind the 5. That'll be a $150 hedge. Always working. Here we go. And we got a 3. And we got a yoke. And we got a 3. And we got a 2. Five-point hit. All right, so that's not great. All right, we're going to lose 200, but we're going to get 210, so we make 10 bucks on that one. All right, so that's going to go back in the rack. Still rolling for the shooter here. And they got their point, 4. All right, let's get a fresh number here. Same shooter, but let's get a new number. Number is 2. Just trying to look for randomization. Randomizing our entry point for the DC, 6, 4, 10. All right, so let's go. Roll number 2, so this is roll number 1, and it is a 5. So now we're going to go out for our $200 DC. 7. Oy. Probably could have gone back down to the base level on that one, but I didn't. All right, new shooter. 3. 4. All right, looking for 2 more rolls. There's a 3. And there's an 8. All right. I'm going to go ahead and ladder up to $300 on the DC. All right, let's see what we can do. 3, there we go. That's what we wanted to see. All right, so that's going to pay us 300. Here's 200 and 300. Go ahead and ladder back down now to base. We'll go back to base on that one. All right. So the number is still 3, and we were going out. So we'll go out. We'll continue to go out on this one. And that was a mistake. 527. All right, got a ladder back up again. Oh, need a number for this shooter. What's it going to be? 6. All right. 10. All right, see if we can get 5 rolls in. 9. 8. That's roll number 2. Roll number 3 is a 7 out. All right, new shooter, new number. Let's see what it's going to be. It's a 5 this time. All right, here we go, coming out. 4. All right, looking for 4 rolls if we can get them. 3. 8. boxcars. That's roll number 3. 10, roll number 4. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go out now on my laddered up DC, $200. And we got a 4. All right, so they hit their point. We're going to go on the 4 naked. They're coming out. And it's a come out 7, so we're going to get paid for that one. All right, 200. Back in the rack. All right, and let's get a new number 3. All right, here we go. They're still coming out. 9. All right, looking for 2 more rolls. And we got a 9, so we didn't get that. That's roll number 1. Coming back out. Nope, 7. All right, so they are still coming out. And now they got a 4. So we'll start our roll count over again. So that's, we're looking for 2 rolls. And they hit their point 4 again. All right, so that was roll number 1. Roll number 2 is a 3. So therefore we got to wait now. 10. 10 is the point. All right, go ahead and try our 1 unit DC now. Laddered back down to base. And we got a 9. All right. Just about being random. Doesn't really matter what it is, just that it's not the same, it's random. Try to not hit a moving target, I guess. All right, $75 place bet, working. All right, looking for big red. And we got a 4. Although I really don't know how you're going to do your randomized number at the table, because I don't think the die thing is going to work too well for very long. All right, we got a 3, 4. Good experiment, though. I will say that. Very good experiment. 5. And we got a 6. And we got a 6. And we got a 7 out. All right, so we got a new shooter. We're off the 10. We're going to lose 75, but we're going to get 100 back on our DC. All right, so that's a black chip. All right, so we're up 350 some odd bucks, 60 bucks. Yeah, 360. All right, new shooter, new number. Number is 5. All right, here we go. 617, come out 7. 6. Point is 6. All right. Roll number 1 is a 4. Roll number 2 is a 9. Roll number 3 is a yo. All right. Roll number 4 is a 9. All right. That was it. This would be roll number 5. Going out for a $100 DC. Here we go. 9. All right, that's going to go behind the 9. $75 place bet. Always working. There we go. 5. Fever. 2. 6. Point hit. 10. 9. All right, so that's not great. We're going to lose 100, but get paid 105, so we get a nickel back on that one. Why is my point off? I guess it was coming out. All right, so we got a new, or at least they're coming out again, 2. All right. 5. All right, gonna wait for the second roll. Trying to avoid that PSO. 4. All right, this is the second roll, $100. 9. Back behind the 9. $75 again. Place bet to hedge it. Always working. All right. 6. Looking for that 7. 6. 7 out. All right. Gonna lose 75, but I get paid 100. That's another quarter. Back in the rack. All right, I think that's enough. I want to hear what you guys had to say. I've been missing it. All right, so let's put this back over here. There's 400 there. All right, so we got 500, 600. There's our 1,000. So today's little exercise, we made 375, 390, 390 bucks. All right, I want to read these comments now because I missed all of them. All right, here, I'll put you up. All right. Let's see. Hey, Anthony. All right, so it's basically you, Red Eye. Hey, Red Eye, go to the bar. Yeah, 45 minutes in. Is that how long it's been? I didn't look at my phone. 53 minutes in. All right, which is probably what, at least 2 hours at a real table, maybe 2.5. All right, let's see. Just got done coloring 4 dozen eggs. Wow, that's a lot of eggs. Omelets at the Arizona crap shooters home. I guess they're hard boiled, so they can't be omelets, but cool. That's fun, man. I remember those days. Hiding the Easter eggs around the house. Yeah, that's a good times. All right. Luckily, all 6 baskets. Oh, my goodness. 9 baskets. All 9 baskets are done. Oh, my goodness. That's a lot of baskets. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, are we really making it harder for the 7 to hit us? Not really, right? I mean, the probability is the same each time, but it is kind of a marching soldier, you know, hard to hit a moving target type of thing. So, and today it worked, just like you said last night. It worked at the casino, but I still see you rolling the dice underneath there. They're like, "What the hell's that noise? What the hell's that noise?" Did you roll it on a napkin so it was quiet? The dancing craps entry, yeah. Yep. You rolled it on paper that you were tracking. Okay, you rolled it on the paper you were tracking. That's funny. I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, I mean, again, it's random. Oh, on a Baccarat card? Oh, yeah. One of the ones where you write down the scores. That's great. You know, I just think it's hit or miss. You know, yesterday was a really brutal day with the PSOs. That was very frustrating, obviously. And if this helps avoid the PSOs, I'm all for it. I think this is a good way to play if you can avoid the PSOs. I just don't know. All we're doing is moving the risk a couple of rolls. The probability of rolling that damn 7 is still 16.6666%. All right, you gonna play the same way? Try it again. What's that spa music? It's the melodic jazz. It's like one of my favorite YouTube channels. I just like having it up on the TV in the other room mostly and just chilling. It's great. It's got some of them have a cat, so the cat's like licking itself, cleaning itself, and just sitting there on the couch. I don't think this one has a cat. They have like butterflies that move around. They have some of them have birds, but it's just a smooth jazz melody with a nice ocean scene, so you get a nice ocean sound. It's my chilling music. Oh, all on black. How do you do today? Hour and 53. I don't know. Crappy hour. Hey, there we are. Yeah, see, there's another melodic jazz mosaic. See, I listen to a lot of music. There's Waylon. I love that. Danny the Medic. That's one of my favorite ones. Oh, that looks like a nice one. Calm Wave. It's just calming sounds. Wicked Spoon. I don't know. I don't know if they would copyright. I don't think they would copyright the smooth sounds. I don't know. We'll see when I go to put it in there. See whether it gets bounced out or not. Yeah, it's just calming with a glass of wine or a glass of whiskey. Yeah. Yeah, no, I understand with your strategy. I got you. Was it 390? Yeah, 390. That's funny. But yours was after tips and drinks, so you made a little bit more. Cool. Well, good luck tonight. So I'm gonna keep doing this. I got to try to figure out a better way to do that randomization. I put a link on there to one of those spinner rings like David wears at CEG or Casino Quest, but it doesn't have any kind of detent, so it's not going to stop at a specific point. It's just a fidget spinner for your finger, so it's not a good way to get a random. There's got to be some easy way that the casinos won't care about or even notice to be able to do a random number. You can't really use your phone. Use the dice popper, yeah. They'd love that, wouldn't they? They're like, what the hell's that noise? What's that noise? It's funny, I was doing it at work and people were coming over and going, I recognize that sound, I recognize that sound. I'm like, that's funny. Programmed in from our youth. Yeah, I guess you could just back away and do it on your phone. I know there are a lot of RNGs on the phone. Yeah, there you go. Except I don't have an Apple phone. I'd have to do Google, but Google would do it. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Oh, my speaker's way on the other side. I guess they can't hear me. Okay, Google. Can't hear me over the music. Oh, there we go. Give me a random number between 1 and 6. The heck is that? It's starting to play music. Okay, Google, stop the music. funny. Is there a song called Between 1 and 6? It was, who was that was playing? I recognize the artist, but I don't. Okay, Google. Give me a random number between 1 and 6. There we go. I got a 4. Thank you. I appreciate it. Google's so helpful. She said 4, and I said thank you, and she said, I'm here to help. All right. All right. Well, again, I think I've taken enough of your time. I'm sorry I did not get to participate in all the shenanigans in the chat. Sounds like you guys had some nice back and forth with all the regulars. And that's what it's all about. Well, have a safe return there, BAM. Back in port tomorrow, back home. And we'll come back and do it again tomorrow. Guess got to figure out how to get those. Hey, Ba, put 6 popcorn seeds in your pocket. However many stick to your hand is the count. That's funny. That's funny shit. Yep. That's one way to do it, I guess. There's got to be some easy way to just... I was thinking like they have those plastic glasses with the dice in the bottom of them. You could get one of those with just one dice in it and just kind of shake it up and then put it down, But who brings their own glass on to a casino? Yeah, that would be frowned on as well. Yeah, cool, IPTV. Well, have fun picking them up in your time in Vegas. The phone is easy. I agree. Phone is easy. But I need like a 1-button thing so I can just back away from the table, hit the 1 button, got my number, okay, back to the table. It has to be quick, right? Because there's not much time between a 7 out and then changing to the next shooter. There's probably enough time though. As long as you don't do it right at the table, they don't seem to care too much. Yeah, Red Eye is a true audiophile. Really high-end stuff. They got on the cruise in Panama. Panama the country? Or Panama... No, it has to be Panama the country. Oh, they're doing the Panama Canal? Well, that's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. We had one scheduled and it got canceled because of COVID. That's right. It was down in Panama. Batching it. All right, make sure you get that honeydew list done. All right, guys, have a good rest of your evening, Saturday evening, and this session was a good session with the random entry. We'll try it again. That's all we need. We just need something. You're welcome, Anthony. Thanks, Ba. Thank you, IPTV Club. Thank you, Red Eye. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. This is Scott from Paradise Craps. Gonna go chill in the other room. We'll see you next time.